Aries, we're talking about most important messages for the week of the 20th, September 2021 to the 26th. We're going to try to keep these economical because if we're going to make this a weekly series, that's a lot of work. I see the Nine of Swords in the reverse flash. This is coming out of worrisome energy, not worrying about what will be, more so again, like I said in the all signs reading, staying present and trusting your grace, trusting your flow. Feel free to go back and watch the all signs reading on the Patreon as well. Spirit, most important messages. There's a Five of Swords energy, an ugly energy. Don't play into it. Typically it's an Aquarius energy. It's a win at all costs, cutthroat energy. It could be for a loved one that has a sun, moon, or rising in their chart, or if you have an Aquarius energy in your chart somewhere as well. You also might want to take a look at Uranus. Know that it is in Taurus, so that could affect financial matters, resources, employment, how you make your money. This could be occurring in the arena of employment or where you work, even if you work at home, so it could be in the home front as well, obviously. Fives are about conflict, ultimately for the higher good. Swords are thought, logic, reason. Don't get caught up in the thinking, logical self. Sometimes if you overanalyze, and sometimes if you really try to satiate that logical, rational self, then you end up cutting yourself and cutting others. You end up burning yourself and burning others. So keep in mind not to live and die by those swords typically, and understand that typically they come from the ego self. Okay, when you're moving in grace and when you're moving in presence, the mind is a tool that you apply, but when it's being fed and fueled by or for egoic purposes, then it becomes a harmful tool that hurts yourself and others. So just practice awareness and self-observation of that, Aries. The Queen of Pentacles does speak to the home front, monetary measures, financial gains as well, or stability of resources. The Nine of Cups in the upright is emotional independence, satisfaction, contentness. You could even be starting your Sunday with this type of energy, a la the 19th, so feel free to apply that as well accordingly. Spirit, anything else? Spirit, anything else? Spirit, anything else for Aries this week? Okay, there is a victory coming in here. Public recognition. This is a high watermark, a synergy surge effect here. Sixes are about perseverance and, being seen respectably of how you've persevered and accomplished. Enjoy this and show thanks and gratitude. This is a very happy, healthy energy. The wands are action, so if you've had consistent action over a long period of time, you're going to see some fruition and fulfillment this week. The Nine of Cups in the upright is an energy of a resume as well. Trophies in the trophy case. So there's definitely a lot of satisfaction to be had in this week. Again, just avoid any of this ugliness rearing its ugly head. Sometimes if you have such a sharp or high standard, it could rub others the wrong way. So try to be kind and understanding in that regard. If you've already incurred some sort of negative experience, try to learn from it and build off of it, okay? Because it's going to show you where you're weak and where your ego wants to creep its ugly head, and maybe it's in the form of insecurities or greed or something of that nature. Just use it as a stepping stone and use it as something to continue to build your house upon, so to speak, your spiritual house. Okay, Aries, on to Taurus. I wanted to keep that short and sweet. Love you lots. Peace. And as always, holler for a one-on-one reading. If you're watching this, chances are this is on the Patreon, so check out all the benefits to subscribe for reduced reading rates, or if you don't want to do that, you just want to go with the regular rate, that's always available. Holler at your boy for one-on-one reading. Love you guys. Peace.